Did you know there's an NBA player who defied all odds by dominating the court with just one hand? We're talking about none other than Manu Ginóbili. The Argentinian sensation who left defenders scratching their heads as he carved his way to 2 NBA All-Star appearances and notched 4 championship rings during his illustrious career. But why did Manu stick to using only his left hand? And how on earth did he manage to outscore everyone else with such an unconventional scoring philosophy? Let's dive into the fascinating story of this basketball legend. Born in 1977 in Bahia Blanca, Argentina, Manu Ginóbili grew up in a basketball-centric family. With his father being a coach and president of a local recreation center, Manu and his brothers spent countless hours honing their skills on the court. Despite being the youngest and shortest, Manu developed a unique style of play that revolved around his dominant left hand. As a teenager, Manu idolized Michael Jordan, not just for his jaw-dropping dunks, but for his fierce competitiveness. While others marveled at Jordan's aerial acrobatics, Manu focused on his relentless drive to win, a trait he would adopt and carry with him throughout his career. At just 16 years old, Manu signed with Andino Sports Club, a professional team in Argentina's National League. His flashy style of play caught the attention of scouts, leading to a stint with his hometown team, Estudiantes de Bahia Blanca. But it was Manu's performance at the Under-22 World Cup in 1998 that truly put him on the map. Alongside his Argentinian teammates, Manu showcased his versatile scoring ability, which earned him a spot on the senior men's national team for the 1999 America's Cup. With his confidence soaring, Manu decided to throw his hat into the ring for the 1999 NBA Draft. And on June 26, 1999, the San Antonio Spurs, fresh off an NBA championship win, found themselves with the 29th and 57th picks. While their goal was to trade these picks for immediate talent, no teams were biting. So with the second-to-last pick, the Spurs took a chance on the Argentinian phenom, Manu Ginóbili.
The 57th selection in the 1999 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Manu Ginóbili from Argentina.
From that moment on, Manu's left-handed wizardry became a staple of the Spurs' offense. With his uncanny ability to shoot, dunk, and finish with his dominant hand, defenders found themselves powerless to stop him. In Game 5 that would seal the deal for the Spurs, with just seconds left on the clock and the score tied, Manu drove hard to the basket, drawing in defenders like moths to a flame, before dishing out a perfect pass to Robert Horry, who drained a three-pointer at the buzzer, giving the Spurs a thrilling victory and a 3-2 series lead. But Game 6 would be the ultimate test. With a championship on the line, Manu knew he had to leave it all on the court. And that's exactly what he did. He attacked the basket with ferocity, hitting clutch shot after clutch shot, finishing with 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists. But perhaps his most memorable moment came with just over a minute left in the game. With the Spurs clinging to a narrow lead, Manu received the ball on the wing, drove hard to the basket, and unleashed a thunderous dunk over the outstretched arms of Ben Wallace, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. It was a moment of pure brilliance, a testament to Manu's skill, determination, and sheer will to win. And when the final buzzer sounded, it was Manu who stood tall, hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy high above his head, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the hardwood. That fateful game against the Detroit Pistons, down 2 with mere seconds left on the clock, the Spurs looked to Manu for salvation. But instead of forcing a shot, he did what any great teammate would do. He trusted his instincts and found Robert Big Shot Rob Horry for the clutch three-pointer. It was a move that showcased Manu's basketball IQ and his unshakable belief in his teammates. With the Pistons still in striking distance, it was up to Tony Parker to play the role of defensive hero. And boy, did he deliver. By hounding Rip Hamilton into a tough contested shot, Parker sealed the deal and propelled the Spurs to victory. Fast forward to the NBA Finals, and Manu was once again in the spotlight. Game 7, winner takes all. The stakes couldn't be higher, and Manu knew it. With the game on the line, he rose to the occasion, dropping 23 points and hitting a crucial three-pointer late in the fourth quarter. It was a performance for the ages, one that solidified Manu's status as a big-game player. But perhaps what's most remarkable about Manu's career is his ability to adapt and evolve. When Coach Popovich made the bold decision to move him to the bench, many questioned the move, but not Manu. Instead of sulking, he embraced his new role and flourished. It was a testament to his selflessness and his unwavering commitment to the team. And then there's the 2006 NBA Finals. With the game on the line and a chance to repeat as champions, Manu had the ball in his hands. It was a moment he had dreamed of his entire life, but when his shot clanked off the rim, it was a gut-wrenching reminder of just how cruel the game of basketball can be. But true to form, Manu didn't dwell on his shortcomings. Instead, he used it as fuel to drive him forward, and drive him forward it did. In the years that followed, Manu would continue to defy the odds, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players of his generation. The 2011 NBA playoffs. Battling through a broken elbow, Manu refused to let his injury sideline him. With his dominant hand out of commission, he took to the court with grit and determination, dropping an astonishing 33 points in Game 5 of the series against the Memphis Grizzlies. It was a display of sheer willpower and a reminder of Manu's unparalleled toughness. A lockout threatened to derail the Spurs' momentum, but Manu and his teammates refused to be deterred. With the acquisition of Kawhi Leonard, the Spurs found renewed energy and purpose, culminating in a trip to the Western Conference Finals. Manu's leadership and tenacity were on full display, propelling the team to victory after victory. However, the road to the NBA Finals was fraught with challenges. Facing off against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Manu found himself in a heated battle for supremacy. With the series tied at 2 games apiece, Coach Popovich made a bold decision: start Manu for the first time in years. It was a move that spoke volumes about Manu's importance to the team and his ability to rise to the occasion when it mattered most. But despite Manu's valiant efforts, the Spurs fell short, and their dreams of another championship were dashed. It was a bitter pill to swallow for Manu and his teammates, but they refused to dwell on their defeat. Instead, they turned their focus to the future, determined to learn from their mistakes and come back stronger than ever. And come back they did. In the 2012-2013 season, the Spurs defied the odds once again, making a triumphant return to the NBA Finals. Facing off against the Miami Heat, Manu knew that this could be his last chance at glory. With the series tied at 2 games apiece, Manu delivered a masterful performance in Game 5, leading the Spurs to a crucial victory. So picture this: one good game, a terrible game, an okay game, another terrible game, and just when you think it's all over, we come out swinging in the 5th game like never before. But then, oh boy, Game 6 hits, and it's like I'm having the worst day of my life on the court. Miami smells blood, and they take us to a gut-wrenching Game 7. I remember shouldering the full weight of that loss, blaming myself for letting my team down when it mattered most. Coach Pop didn't let us forget it either. We had to sit through every painful minute of that Game 6 defeat, reliving every mistake, every missed opportunity, all in the name of motivation for our next shot at glory. Fast forward to the 2013-2014 season, and we're back with a vengeance. Motivated by the bitter taste of defeat, I hit the court harder than ever, determined to make things right. Despite being 36 years young, I'm still out there giving it my all, averaging 12.3 points per game and proving that age is just a number. Then comes the moment we've all been waiting for: the NBA Finals against Miami. We knew they were tough, but we believed in our abilities and our team, and boy did we show up. They called it the most beautiful basketball ever played, and I couldn't agree more. Precision passing, flawless execution, every player stepping up when it mattered most. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Down 3-1 in the series, Miami came out swinging in Game 5, taking an early lead. We refused to back down. Every possession became a battle, and then, in the second quarter, I made a play that changed everything. A hard drive to the rim, fueled by anger and determination, swinging the momentum back in our favor. From there, we never looked back. Game 5 was ours, and with it, our 5th NBA championship of the Tim Duncan era, my 4th. Standing there with my teammates, holding that trophy, I felt a sense of satisfaction like never before. It was redemption, a chance to heal the wounds of the past. And as I reflect on my career in San Antonio, I can't help but feel grateful for the journey. From being the 57th draft pick to becoming a EuroLeague champion, 4-time NBA champion, and Olympic gold medalist, it's been an incredible ride. And to think, I did it all with just my left hand, dominating the NBA at 5'3", just like Muggsy Bogues. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comments section below.